Well, hello everybody, and once again, I have not changed that little chat thing that says, hey, we're playing Primordia. Instead, it just keeps saying Resident Evil. Don't worry about it. It's been a minute. I'm still getting up to speed. Hi, I'm Robin the Interjack without a C, and today we're playing Primordia. This is an older game from 2012. Hi, Caden. Hi, Lou. Hi, Celestial. Hi, Locke. And this has become recommended to me a few different times over. And it's sorry about that. It's time for me to actually frickin' play it. So, what say you? Gosh, it keeps doing that. I don't know why it keeps like deciding, hey, it's time to assume Resident Evil 4. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe we should play more Resident Evil 4. Hi, Ren. Whatever. It's all good. Let's start game. Everything's going great. And they live. Hi. I love this aesthetic personally.
Almost there.
There are voices.
One more setting. And one more piece of the unique is operational.
One down, 1 million to go. Speaking of which, boss, I found exactly none of the parts you wanted. A whole day at the junk pile, and all I turn up are a locker and some stupid conduits. Maybe next time. Boss, are you sure you got those settings right?
That came from down in engineering. Let's go.
All right, we're moving.
There's no time for that.
Okay, they don't want me doing anything right now. They want me to go in the hatch. Well, let's go. Let's go check out what we got. Now, I don't know anything about this game. I did some...
We need to get to engineering.
I did a little bit of checking online to see, like, okay, what's the general vibe? What are we doing? What's the story? And... you know... I'm kind of glad that I went in empty. Curious to see what this game is about. I'm already sold here. Yeah.
There's no time for that.
Okay, I don't think we're in engineering yet. We got to keep going through hatches. I love these hand-drawn backgrounds too. I'm a sucker for it.
Boss?
Oh. Well, I think we got some Davis.
Get behind me.
This game came out in 2012.
Who are you and what do you want?
They've been kind of casually updating the game for the past dozen years. Power.
I think he wants the power core, boss.
Stop right there. This ship belongs to me.
Forfeit. Enemy.
Oh.
Wonder.
I don't think he's too keen on private property.
Get away from the power core.
Forfeit.
Oh. Well, it's been a fun game. Thank you everybody for joining. Well, use a robot. He'll probably be fine. Oh. Hi, Marnie.
Boss?
We're good.
Boss? Horatio?
Maybe?
Come on, Horatio, wake up!
Oh, looks like he's doing okay.
Oh, you're okay.
What happened?
Marnie. Hey, baby. You're being a turd. Here, back in your bed. She's been getting much more
Well,
fussy
Big
about
Ugly
that.
threw you out of the ship,
Just getting him away, trying to stand on the keyboard.
and then he said plunder again, and then he left with our power core.
Cool.
Facade.
Yep.
How much charge have you got?
Facade, blue screen of death? That's genius.
10%. You?
I'll be fine. We just need to get the emergency generator up and running.
Or we could just go to Metropole, city of glass and light. Free energy for one and all.
Don't believe everything you hear. Metropole is trouble. But if you want to go, you've got free will in a maglev unit.
With that guilt subroutine you put in me, I wouldn't even make it halfway.
Actually, with a 10% charge, you wouldn't even get that far. So I suggest we get the generator working.
Horatio is a bit
You
fussy.
and your projects.
Man built us to build, Crispin. Now, come on.
Oh, I love that
Boss, if you're
UI.
ever wondering what I would do, feel free to just ask.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right, let's see what we can do. Looks like we have an inventory screen. We have some pretty bog standard functions here. Let's check how to play. You cannot die in Primordia or become permanently stuck. Oh, I'll be the judge of that. Your mistakes do have consequences, but these enrich the game with different paths and endings. Let's see. Lots of really basic stuff. Oh. Okay, so we can direct Crispin, our little floaty robot man. You can use items on each other by selecting one and left-clicking on the other, and that'll combine them. Below the data mode of the data pouch stores any information like code you found on your adventure. Auto saves each time you enter a new room. And now we have data. So you can press C for Crispin, D for data, M for map. I love that. Control save, all that for like all good stuff. All fantastic stuff. And I do love that we have the option for voice or text. We can just kind of roll with it. It's great. Let's see. Marty might be at that stage where she passes back and forth between us for a while. Yeah, she's very needy, but she's being lovely. We're already like these two. I wonder how many fics there are of them already. 2AO3! There are no cats out in Metropole, and the wires flow with copper. Oh. Yeah, I know some folks who would absolutely take that as a challenge. Ooh. Okay, so our goal right now is to mess with the generator.
Some kind of crane, which I certainly don't have time to build now. I can't pick that up.
Oh.
Nothing worth salvaging.
Is that a gumball machine?
No, it's a robot's head.
I wanted a gumball.
I must
How
have
would you
dropped
eat
the
it?
data pouch when I was thrown out of the unique.
Also love Unique as a name.
Facade, its memory got wiped. Easy enough to add the good old junk pile's coordinates back in, though.
Hello, Knickerbob. Tom never did recover. Poor Tom Servo. God, yeah, that's... I can't believe that's just Tom Servo. Just right there. And another one over there. It's like... Where's Crow? Not Chatter Crow. So, where's Crow? Okay, whatever. Point is, there are 3 of them, just like on the show. There can be many Tom Servos, actually. Grotty Robot is dead.
Electrical conduit.
We'll be the judge of that. Ooh. What do we got here? Conduit. And a data pouch.
A segment of Gordian conduit. The data pouch is registered to me.
Horatio Nullbuilt, version 5. There's been a few of us, huh? So we got the unique, and we got a junk. Fast travel. Oh, damn. Sorry, I'm just kind of amazed that they gave us something like that so quickly. Emergency generator. Okay.
It's not going to do anything until the generator's fixed.
Okay, so we got a spark plug and we got a socket. It seems to be all we can mess
There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
Now who's the procrastinator?
I mean, we got a conduit.
Crispin, when I told you to find a new spark plug, did you just shove my conductive putty into the old one?
Maybe.
No wonder the generator isn't working. At least the putty is still good. The generator is missing a spark plug.
Okay, so we do have a conduit.
I'll need at least 5 pieces to be able to build a conduit long enough to run the generator to the unique.
Okay, so we need 5 of these little buggers.
A sturdy cable.
Hell yeah. And some grease.
I can't just scoop it up.
You don't know that. Just put your hands on it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Put your hands on the goop.
There's no way I can reach that.
Aw. Well, we're learning a lot about what we can and can't do. Let's hop
The
in.
hatch is unresponsive.
No! Well, at least I can get another
More
conduit.
Gordium
Hey,
conduit.
Judge. Yeah. It's already a good time. This already feels like... You try scooping it up with your hands, Robin. I have done so before.
This is no time
I do
for
not
sitting-
recommend it, but you can't do it.
Strange clouds, huh, boss?
Only you could fly. Oh, if
Without
only.
power from the ship, the telescope won't work.
Bad timing with those repairs, huh, boss?
Only a little sliver left before the moon wanes entirely.
Well, I'm glad we're not the only ones running out of power.
Meh. So, what do we have? Like, what do we got going on? I want to get there. It seems like maybe we could go around? I don't know. Maybe there's an alternate path. Nope. No such luck. We got goop. We got a couple of conduits, but we don't have enough to really... Ooh! Touch the
I've
hose.
tried patching this a dozen different ways without success.
Oh, my dude. Try harder. Looks like there's not too much else to check out, so...
It's one of the Unique's turbines.
The big engine that couldn't.
A broken robot I dragged out of the junk pile. I salvaged the sarcasm coprocessor from it for Crispin.
Yeah, it works great.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I wanted a gumball. Now, I'm not a fancy engineer like you, boss, but it seems like the Unique isn't gonna fly without its tail on.
There's a lot of things you can't do without your tail. Okay. It looks like we can't really just go wherever. We can't walk all the way to the junk pile, but we can
It's just scrap.
just move our way around.
Boss, just think of all the brothers
Using
and
the map
sisters
screen.
you could make for me from all that junk.
One of you is more than enough. There's nothing worth bothering with.
If that red light went off, I bet the train would start going.
Crispin, sometimes I think you're trying to get me to waste time.
Who, me?
Please. Please waste my time. I'm enjoying myself
Looks
so
like
much.
some kind of lockbox.
Oh. Can we open it? Can we open it, please?
It's locked tight.
Damn.
There's nothing worth
What else do we got? We got a bunch of junk. We got a train with a door.
Looks like an old P2. Or is it a P3?
I'm not seeing
It's just scrap.
any SOL. That's unfortunate.
It's locked tight.
Hey,
Better just to leave it alone.
who the heck is just leaving
It's closed.
everything locked?
How do you think a train wound up out here, boss?
Maybe they brought it here by boat.
Very funny.
Okay. Well, we do have a tube.
There's a piece of Gordium conduit way back there.
Give it. Give it to me.
I can't reach the conduit.
Damn it. Well,
Futile.
Oh, okay, fine. Let's see. I do have cable.
The cable's far too long to be useful.
Aw,
It's a cable.
not a lasso. Fine. I really could use a stick, you know?
It's not sticky enough to help.
Damn it. We're already just like in the thick of it. Let's see, is there anything else I can interact with? Be a bunch of
One
junk.
robot's junk is another robot's treasure. If only I were another robot.
Wait a minute. That's actually a pretty nice hint. Let's
Crispin, can you go in there,
There
and
we
get
go.
that piece of conduit?
I suppose.
go on in there. Yeah, that's my boo. And Malik, I just now realized that you were trying to drop a
That would've
huge
been
hint
lot
for me.
easier with hands, boss.
But did you get it? So, we got 3 pieces of conduit.
It's just scrap.
That means we can go back to the unique and try something else. Already and just smash items into anything and it'll work mode. Yup. Hey, go get that
Could you
lantern.
grab that lantern?
Sure thing, boss.
You know, I always wanted to be able to fly. That's why I built you with a maglev unit.
Not so that you could store tools on hard-to-reach ledges.
Well, that too.
All right. So, we now have a lantern.
Reliable electric lantern that I cobbled together years ago.
We got a cable. We got 3 conduits, so we're doing pretty well.
What was I thinking, leaving all my lanterns up there?
Hey, would you get that for
It's
me?
way too big for me to get, boss, and you know it.
Oh.
The hatch is
Okay. What else can we do? I think it may be good to go back inside the unique.
It's too dark to see the ladder rungs.
Well, guess what? We have a lantern.
It couldn't hurt to bring the gospel of man with us.
Going to pray for a miracle, boss?
We are man's miracle, Crispin. Let's hope that's enough.
So, is humanity even around anymore?
That piece of sheet metal really ties the room together, boss.
I can't pick that up.
Damn.
So that's where you keep it.
Why were you looking for my plasma torch?
No reason.
Okay. Good to know he likes to be up to crimes.
Good thing there's still some power in the circuit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Boss, shouldn't you have thought of that before coming down here? We could have been stuck.
I could have just ridden you back to the deck.
Who the hell is just leaving everything locked? That's what the burglar says.
Really?
Listen. If nobody's around to miss it, is it really theft?
No. Routing that much power to your maglev
Maybe.
unit would cause it to explode.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. I couldn't find a working fuse to solve the problem.
I'm a floating bomb. I'm a floating bomb.
Oh.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. I love that he looks on the bright side of things, you know? Look, Robin, everyone knows mankind is living safely in the moon, coordinating the war against the machine life forms. That is true.
Controls for this hatch are unresponsive. The controls for...
Okay. So, we did manage to get a couple of new supplies, which is great. Ooh, books!
I don't need to bring these with me.
After all, boss, life is stranger than fiction.
Cute. Alright. Well, I think we're done here for the moment. Anything else that we can, like, pick out? I don't think so. I think it's time to move on. Not theft, it's infinite borrowing. I love that. Let's crack those codes on your own merits. We're just sharing some cycles here while you do the legwork. Don't worry, it'll be on the quiz. Okay, I don't think I have anything that's really gonna help me. Well,
For cutting and welding, it can't be beat.
Oh, okay. In the beginning, all was still and silent. Then, man the All-Builder spoke the word. When the word begat the code. And so the world began to spin. Thus dawned the Primordium, the first age, the age of building. Man moved across the world and built many wonders. In the heavens he paved the sky roads, on the land he raised mystic towers, and in the dark depths he dug colossal caves. Most incredible of all were the many machines designed by man, but still the All-Builder was not satisfied. So, with both his hands, man built a body of steel in his own image. And with his right hand, he gave logic. And memory he gave with his left. Then, man said, "Now, I will quicken this machine with the spark of power, and together we shall walk upon the earth." And it was done. Thus spun the world and grew the code. It multiplied the living machines and slowly passed the Primordium. Who can count the versions and generations that marked that age? In time, the All-Builder looked upon the many things he had built, the sky roads and the mighty towers, and above all upon the living machines. Weary with his labor, man sat himself beside the robots and said unto them, "For you, my children, I spoke the word, and fired the engine of the world. For you, I wrote the code, and to you I gave logic and memory." Then man the All-Builder stood, and took the machines in his hands, and guided them to a great mountaintop. Together they looked upon the world in its beauty. All this was made for you. And now unto you all this is given. Keep it, tend it, and make it flourish. And the All-Builder fell silent, and passed from the world. And so ended the Primordium. We are lesser machines built by those built by men. As we are but humble images of the All-Builder, so he is the perfection of our forms. A machine of unbreakable form, endless memory, and absolute logic. For this we revere him, and speak the word, and keep the code, and tend the world he gave to us.
I've read enough.
So, I don't think man is around anymore.
It's the Unique's tag. Without it, I'd have never known the ship's name.
Apparently, building a giant airship doesn't require proper spelling.
Apparently not.
Maybe it stands
It's
for
the unique
something. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Okay. Not noticing anything else.
I've tried patching this a
Maybe putty on the
As
hose.
much as I'd love to fix that leak someday. Plus, it would be a waste of the putty.
Aw.
The putty's sticky enough already.
Oh. That was an interesting little bit. I'm gonna just try some silly things real quick.
I don't want to get that dirty.
Don't want to get it dirty, that's fine. What if I use the plasma torch on it?
That could cause the whole Unique to go up in smoke.
That'd be fine, right?
There's no reason to cut that, or burn it, or weld it.
Let's see. I do have a cable.
It's a data cable, not a power cable.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Futile.
So if we got a data cable, that's gonna make things interesting. Tries a nail art. I lost my detailing brush and I didn't know until I flooded a cuticle and needed it. Oh no. It's somewhere on the table. I will, that's all I know. I'm sorry, you've been getting so into
Let's see if this
nail
works.
art. Build a plastic robot once. Does that make me an All-Builder? Yes. Yes, it does.
Is that a spark plug, boss?
It fell somewhere. Well, it's gone forever. I'm sorry, that was not a good joke. I'm sorry, you lost it. That's really lame.
Who locks up a spark plug?
Actually, I think that box was some kind of machine.
A machine.
Killed it.
Recycled it.
Well, okay. We have a spark plug. Hell yeah.
Still locked.
Well, in which case, plasma torch.
It's a reinforced steel.
Yeah.
It's a reinforced.
I know. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do the thing. Okay. Let's see. Anything else around here that might be worth
I
investigating?
guess it was actually some kind of machine. I'm pretty sure it was already dead, though.
Well, let's go back and plug in the spark plug. Boop and a boop. All right. So we got that going.
I won't leave it running until I can connect it to the unique.
Now, we can't use our cable. This is
It's a data.
a data cable. Hi, Crow. Okay, let's try this out. I can't do these as easily as usual right now because of the way this game works. But hey, let's look at a cat. Let's boom. Hi, Jack. Hello, Jack. Sleepy man. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy man. Okay, let's go. How are you, Crow? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, they are so grimy. Pretty sure it's already dead? Keep telling yourself that. Murderer. Okay. We got a spark plug, plasma torch, lantern, cable, putty, 3 conduits. We still don't have... Still don't have everything we need. Let's see.
It's an excellent tail. It's just detached. I can't pick. It's
Okay.
one of the uniques. I can't move this without some kind. I can't pick. Nothing worth a broken.
I want it.
Anything else? Wonder if... No, can't use the tab method. This is not a flash game. Use wax lips on Yak. Trust me, I want to.
I've tried patching this.
What else do we got? Now, it still says all of this, but
There's no
why?
reason to cut. Futile. It's the unique.
We get to look at this, but
Totally
totally unilluminating. The fact that he had anything to say is kind of nice. Poor Tom Servo's corpse in the foreground. Vaya con Dios, little friend. What else do we got? We got
The hatch is
unresponsive hatch. We probably
trying to
shouldn't.
fix the unique, not destroy it.
But what if I wanted to? What if I wanted to break it for fun?
There's no way I can.
It could be fun. You don't know. Take it apart. Throw baby. I do want to.
Without power.
I do still have Crispin, so I need to make sure I am aware of everything he can actually
The
do.
controls for the. I'm trying to fix.
Ah, fine. Well, maybe I can take the sheet metal.
There's no reason to cut.
Oh. Well, fine.
This is no time because you have a flat bottom to rest on.
Boss, were you checking out my bottom?
This is no time. This is no.
Huh. I can be good at these games. Not right now. It's always a bit, like, not,
This is no time. An old captain's
Humiliating?
chair. I moved it here from navigation.
but sometimes it's a little bit frustrating when you're trying to, like, be good at a thing. Especially something like this. But I've never been good at these games. What can I do with the large lantern?
The hatch is unresponsive.
Gotta love that hover booty. Gotta love it. Well, I don't think there's much else to do here.
The data pouch.
Back to junk.
You know,
Let's see what
boss,
Crispin
I
has
spend
to
hours
say.
looking through junk. Maybe you could spend a little more time in the junk pile yourself?
Okay.
Endless junk. Endless.
Okay, so that's
There's
not
nothing
it.
worth bothering with. Still locked.
Hey, Crispin, what's
So,
up?
what exactly do we need to fix the generator?
Some conduit and a new spark plug. It's just
Is there anything here that's like being sneaky? That's kind of what I'm assuming is
just to
going to
leave it alone.
happen.
I can't see anything to do with it.
Better just leave it alone. I'm just going to take that
Better
hint.
just to leave it alone. Still locked.
And they won't let us use the plasma torch, which kind of stinks. Conduit shape? Yeah, it's these things. We can't really do anything with it.
So,
There's nothing more.
We searched a lot of stuff, thankfully. I wonder. Hey, Crispin.
Is that
wanna
really
do
the best idea you can come up with, boss?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I don't...
Let's see. Junk, junk,
I'm not
junk.
doing that until you build me some arms.
Oh.
I picked it clean years ago. Looks like an old PT.
Well, pick it clean again.
It's just scrap.
Dang. I just kind of slammed right into a wall pretty much immediately, didn't I? Interesting. Okay. Back to the unique we go. Let's see what we can make Crispin do.
That's crazy talk.
You don't know that.
You know, boss, if I had an arm, I'd have fingers, and if I had fingers, I could stick one in this leak and plug it.
But what do you...
And ruin my brand new arm? Fat chance.
I do like Crispin a lot.
So, what exactly...
Some conduit...
I know. I just need some more information. Let's see.
I don't... That's
Crispin, could you reattach that engine to
There we
the
go.
unique?
Hey.
very funny, boss.
Oh.
I don't really want to try that.
You have parts for arms for the talking head. Would be interesting.
You know, boss, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
So, fun fact, I did try to putty the hose. They didn't want me doing that. At least not the last time I did it.
As much as I'd love to fix that leak someday, we have more important things to do. Plus, it would be a waste of the putty.
Aww.
The putty's sticky enough already.
So the putty is sticky. Cool. Does that help me in any
I wanna
meaningful
get
way?
For cutting and weld, a small lump of electrically conductive putty. A good length of heavy-duty cable designed for carrying data. Futile.
Okay, so I can't
cable's
combine
long.
those.
It's a data. Let's cut a little cable off.
Hey. That's interesting. A little cable.
Futile.
Okay.
It's a data. It's a short cable. A good length of heavy-duty cable designed for carrying data.
Those don't like it. If you putty them. Electricity, conducting putty, yeah.
I won't leave it running until I can...
So I can connect it to the unique. Yeah, I want to. How is this? Well, the good thing is we now have one extra little tiny piece of cable. The thing that said the cable is too long was in the tube.
Futile.
So unfortunately,
There's nothing more valuable.
There's not much we can do. Which is lame.
I guess it was actually some kind of... Better just... Still...
Let's see. I wonder if I can use a short cable on Crispin.
Very funny, boss.
Well, give me an idea then.
Yeah, boss. I spend hours looking through junk. Maybe you could spend a little more time in the junk pile yourself?
I picked it. Looks like an old... Let's
click around for a second.
It's just...
Who knows?
It's just scrap.
But I don't think that's actually what they want us to do, is it?
There's nothing worth...
How do you think a train...
Maybe they brought it here by...
Very...
Hey! You found the brush! Hell yeah!
I guess it was...
Well, let's see. Is there anything I can do with the lockbox? Just sticking all the electrical things into the putty like, conduct! You can have the pixel hunting brain cell back now. Thank you, I did need that. Because I think that's what we gotta do. I think we gotta pixel hunt.
Boss, do you remember what your prior versions were
Ooh.
like?
No, I've told you 100 times.
Hey, Marnie,
there are a lot
don't
of
do
corrupt
that again.
sectors in my memory files.
Back up.
Maybe Horatio version 4 was nice.
Well, now you're knocking things over. Come on. Marnie, please go away. You bastard. You little bastard. If nothing, Scoosh at least found the brush before Scream ended. Alright. So. I'm definitely already stuck. Now, what do we actually have? Let's take a look at our data. Is there anything we can actually search through? No. And it doesn't look like we have much other than a whole bunch of stuff. That...
I'll need at least 5 pieces to be able to build a conduit long enough to run the generator to the unique.
So I need... In essence, they want me to stick the conduit.
5 pieces to be able to build a conduit long enough to run the generator to the unique.
So my primary goal is just finding conduit pieces. That's what's going to get the generator hooked up to the unique. The hose seems to be a red herring at the moment, along with the grease, until we have need of it.
There's no reason.
Well, maybe I want to. Maybe I want to do that.
That's never going.
Very funny, but...
Well, why not? Put the putty on. Put the putty on. He's not going to put the putty on. Hi, Lindsay. Don't worry. We're stuck. So you haven't missed much.
That's way too...
Let's see.
What was I thinking? The hatch is up.
And I can't break into it, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, the art is really good. Like, this hand-drawn style is always going to be just, like, the best to me. Let's see. Anything else? Go back down to the hatch. Wear it like a hat! I really want him to. He won't do what I say.
The controls.
Okay, so the hatch is still unresponsive. We got the sheet metal. Why not?
That piece of sheet metal...
But I want it.
That's never... This is no...
Yeah, glowy thing on wall brings us back out of here. As you see... All this pixel hunting is because Horatio left his headlights on. What about the cutter on the metal sheet? Yeah, I did try that. Maybe I didn't do it right. Let's try it one more time, because that does make perfect
There's
logical
no reason
sense.
to cut that, or burn it, or weld it.
But why not? But why not, though? But why not?
I don't really want to try that.
Dang.
The cable's far too long to be useful.
Oh, there we go. Now we have a putty and short cable. What can we do with that?
How would that even work?
Let's see.
I doubt that would-
Thinking. So,
The conductive putty is stuck on the end of the cable.
conductive putty is stuck on the end of the cable. Okay.
The controls for the... That's never going to work. That's never...
Where can we use this? I want to say it's the socket, but they keep telling me, oh, that's where the conduits go. Maybe the putty and the short cable act as a conduit? Who knows? Let's find out.
How would that even...
No. Let's...
Futile.
Aw, fine.
I can't... I don't want to get...
How about this?
How would that even work?
Well, maybe try. Maybe
That's
just
never
try.
going to- How would that even...
Damn. Let's see.
How would that even...
You can't combine those.
I'll need at least 5 pieces to be able to build it. There's no reason...
Okay, so socket is still. Can we cannibalize Crispin for his conduit? That'd be funny. Be real funny.
Still
Use
locked.
putty cable on Crispin. Build a yo-yo. That's too good. I gotta
doubt
try.
that will have it.
Hey, get back here.
Very funny, boss.
Why not?
How would that even...
Why
How
not?
would that even... Futile. I doubt that will...
Ooh. Lantern.
Totally on the loop.
No! Fine. I'm trying everything, boo.
How would that...
Let's see. Imagine how annoying this would be if they gave
Just
Crispin
still- There's
a
nothing worth
cartoony
bothering
robot
with.
voice.
Still-
I don't want to imagine.
There's no reason to cut.
Hello, mother. How you doing?
Totally on.
Tried cutting long cable. I did cut the long cable. We did
No
do
need to
that.
cut it. There's no reason.
Let's see what else we can do. I want to be able to go somewhere else, but we're not going to be able to do that until we figure out the unique.
It's the unique.
It still seems like this is nothing. Oh yeah, I'm doing whatever I can. Horatio is just being very uncooperative.
I can't just scoop.
Well, I just don't think you're believing in yourself hard enough, Boo. Boo.
You know, boss, I spend hours looking through...
They really want me to look through junk, which I'm more than happy to do. I would love to. Use putty cable on large lantern. You know what? Yeah, I think you or somebody else were suggesting that. I was playing Wall-E. It's a little different than I remember. All right, let's see what that does.
How would that even?
Very...
Hey.
There's no way. What was I thinking?
That's way too big for...
Let's see. Come on. Let's try it.
Very...
That's never. How would that even? How would that even?
Well, dang, that also. Like, Horatio, could you work with me here?
You know, boss, I spend...
Just give me a hand.
The conductive. Futile.
Well, maybe do something about that. Horatio.
I'd love to
Horatio.
help,
Futile.
Horatio. So, I think the tube is kind of done.
I would waste the torch's whole charge before cutting through this.
You know what? Fair. I can handle a pragmatist approach there. Horatio is just clearly a Tom Servo who lost the ability to sing in his new body and thus fully became a teenager. Oh God. Horatio, just sit in the grease puddle. That's what you get for refusing to look through the junk.
Boss, since you programmed me, you can predict my every action, right?
No, most of what you do is governed by a random number generator.
Sprockets.
Okay. So, what do we have? We have to get 5 conduits. We have 3. Pretty good so far. We have a long cable that we cut up into a short cable and threw some putty on the end of it, so it seems like it might be one of those like sticky hands that you can like hit the wall with. We got a lantern and a plasma torch. Our 2 areas that we've navigated so far are the Unique itself, the ship that we landed in, and summarily had raided by a gigantic commander video with no legs. Let's see. We've got the junkyard, which doesn't seem to have a lot going on, in spite of the fact that Crispin keeps talking about that. Let's see. So I think I think the junkyard is done. Maybe there's some pixels we missed in the junk part of the map. Yeah, there's a good chance of that. Problem is, yeah, let's try the junk yard one more time. Tried the tube.
There's nothing more value in that.
And I don't think there's any other conduit, so gone through our usual routine. So in order to pixel hunt, we're just going to do little tight circles here and there. Got the tube, got the junk. Not seeing anything up at the top that's like grabbable, so we might be good. We have the train and the door and the signal lights, which don't seem to be anything. I'm going to take Horatio's word for it when he says I'm not doing anything with that. Which, you know what? I don't love it, but fine. Where did we pick up those conduits? So we picked up one over here. I think we picked one up at the top over here. Is there a highlight interactables toggle? I don't believe there is, actually. Yeah, there was one here. There was one up above alongside the lantern. And let's see. We've done very well.
Boss, are you ever going to do anything about that oil leak?
No.
Yes, after we recover our power core.
Picked one at the
Now
tube
he's
with the
making
junk.
excuses.
Hey, Crispin, go back in the
How
tube.
about this time you go play fetch, boss?
Rude.
This time.
But I wanted to.
There's nothing more. I picked it. Looks like an old Pete.
Maybe it deserves some
I
putty.
doubt that will have any effect.
You don't know that.
There's no reason to cut.
Dang. Got the 3.
How would that even...
Should I look up a guide? Let's look up a guide. So, I didn't want to do this for this game. So let's start with the very first area that we went to. I tried burning the door. We did a lot of stuff. Let's see. Maybe we can...
There's no reason to cut. There's no reason.
Okay, so we can't use the plasma torch there, and I know we can't use it on these things either. Hi, dog. God. So there was one here. Yes. And we got the cable that was over here. We got that. We have seen the socket.
There's
And
supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
I doubt this is actually going to do anything. Yeah.
That's never...
So, I think the roommate's dinner just arrived. Sounds about right.
I've tried patching this a dozen different ways without success.
And of course,
way too big for me to get.
where do we get the conduits we have? So we know where not to look. There's supposed to be one here, and we picked it up most likely. And yeah, I do want that moth to help out. Like, he is just being a little lazy shit.
The hatch is on...
Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. There is an exit. That's kind of it. So we picked up. You can use Crispin on things, but I don't always know what we can use it
I don't need
on.
to bring these with me.
After all, boss, life.
Bedtime reading.
What's the thing to the left of the lantern? Is there a thing there? Because I do want to know. I did get Crispin towards the lamp. That's how we got the lantern.
That's way too.
He doesn't seem keen on going other places. You can see why this has been kind of difficult for me. Okay, so we did all that. And I believe we did get... Well, holy cow, right there. Boom. Conduit.
It's 3 pieces of Gordium conduit.
3.
Unfortunately, one of them is completely corroded and worthless.
Oh my god. Y'all saw me. Y'all saw me pixel hunt so hard. We're good now, though. You know what? I'm not even going to be mad. We're good. We did it.
Work until they're
Let's see. Let's
time
fuse
for a
them.
little welding.
Hell yeah.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Okay. When in doubt, we now know. We just gotta be extra cautious and observant. Boom. Get that generator on. Yeah. Oh, I love that glow. That's good.
Whew, I thought we were in trouble when Big Ugly stole our core. But just like
Thank
that,
you for your
problem
patience on that one.
solved.
Wow.
The problem is not solved.
Well, I agree. The noise leaves something to be desired.
This is an emergency generator, Crispin.
Well, it was an emergency, boss.
It only runs for a few days, if that.
Oh. Well, do we have another one?
No. Which means it still is an emergency.
Well, in that case, first dibs on the recharge station.
Nah. Hell yeah. Crispin, get the juice. Oh,
So,
Horatio get the
what's
juice
the
too.
plan, boss?
We need to recover our power core.
Or we could just take the train to Metropole and live in luxury.
First of all, there is no train to Metropole. And second, even with full charges, we can't just walk there. But more importantly, I hate that city. It's in my core logic. I don't know why, but I can't change it.
Okay, okay. In that case, can't you just make us a new power core?
Yes, but I need some kind of strong energy source for that.
Can you just make one of those too? I'm just asking.
No, but somewhere around here are the plans for an energy sensor.
That's awfully convenient.
I designed it a long time ago, before I made you. I even found a sodium iodide crystal to use in the sensor, though man alone knows where it's buried now.
Okay. Time to look through the books.
I don't need any of these right now.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah, Mom, like, these
I've never been
visuals
able
are
to
just
figure it out.
fantastic.
Hey boss, what do all these buttons and switches do?
I think there's some sort of defense mechanisms, but I can't figure them out.
Well,
Hey boss, what do all the...
I think
well, he's not going to let us do that. Papers!
Crispin, why is your diary still scattered all over the floor?
Are you going to keep nagging me until we run out of power, boss?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's be very, very, very observant.
I don't need it.
Let's hope...
A ton of books. Let's see. Anything else?
We're fine on it.
I don't see anything. Move around, see if maybe we can, like, unblock some visuals. I do love the fact that Crispin has a frickin' diary of all things. Blueprint!
The original designs for Crispin.
Hey, there are arms here! An awesome set of tractor treads!
I went with a maglev unit instead, and I never could find good arms.
Please tell me we're going to find it. We're going to find Crispin arms. That's my goal in the game right now.
Keynotes into my data pouch.
How does it even work?
The crystal pulses when it absorbs energy. The cable carries the pulse to the computer.
Hey.
The computer decodes the information and displays it on the monitor.
Boss, where are we going to find a working computer?
The Unique is full of them.
Oh, right.
Come, join us in Metropole. Geocoordinate 894.
What is the disembodied voice saying again?
Equal parts of the great
It sounds like it is an advertisement for Metropole.
Primordia. Weary wanderers, come, join us in Metropole, city of glass and light. Our energy is shared with all robots. Here is haven for all and strength in numbers. Come, join us in Metropole, geocoordinate 894. All are equal in Metropole, equal parts of the greater whole. Join us, and together let us begin a new primordium.
I bet I
Okay.
can find a better use for this plug.
But now we can't listen to the sweet voice of Metropole.
I guess that makes two birds.
Wow. Let's see if we can... Well, we can't really plug that in anymore.
Nothing more.
Oops.
It's Crispin's to-do list. Funny how it never gets any shorter.
That's your fault, boss, not mine.
Really? Ooh.
A Quentin Questron LCD monitor. I doubt that will... A Quentin...
So, the plans that we got. Let's open up the data. Sensor plans.
The crystal pulses when it absorbs energy.
Okay.
There needs to be some kind of connector between the crystal and the cable. The cable carries the...
So we've got 2 of those, right? Yeah, absolutely. We can change the music. Oh, that's good. We got a socket.
The only way I can use this is by plugging something in.
Well, guess what?
It fits, but there's no point unless I connect the plug to something else first.
Oh, well, what if
The
I...
monitor is designed to socket directly into a CPU.
Oh,
How would that even...
so until I figure out where this is going to go, it's not going to help us.
There's
Cradle!
nothing I can do with it until I have some kind of power source.
Bang. Hole breach. Ooh. Plug and cable. Yep, that worked. Hell yeah. Nice job. Okay, let's try it. Long cable and plug.
How would that even work? Futile.
Well, we'll find something to plug it into. Something good life in off-world colonies. A rag. Give it. No!
Wow, first the power core and now a rag. This is not your day.
I'm very sad about this.
I don't think that would be wise.
I had a rag
I
once.
can't pick that up.
I don't know what to do now.
I doubt that. I can't pick.
Well,
Is that
what
really the
can we do with the beam? I mean, we could probably just keep trying to use stuff,
Futile.
but I don't think we actually have anything that's going to help us with it. So, let's check out the hull breach.
I don't think that would be wise.
Okay, fine. God, this thing has... we can get out the other way now! Oh, that's good.
The monitor is designed to.
Okay, so we have the LCD screen. Let's go and interface with that computer we saw in the other room.
That's never go. I've
Fine.
never been able to.
Hey boss, what do all these...
I think that.
Hey boss.
I think there's some sort of defense mechanisms, but I can't figure them out.
Okay.
We're fine.
Maybe...
Futile.
Oh. What else do we got? Get Crispin to get the beam. Just grab the whole thing with your
I can't pick.
arms. I wonder if anything new lit up over here.
I still don't see why I don't get a bed.
Because you have a flat bottom to rest on.
That's the
Looking at
line.
my bottom, are you, boss?
Still really good.
Doubt that.
Still very, very good. Every few dozen times he should pronounce it. Feudal. Feudal. Just to
never
spice
been
it
able
up. Long
How
cable
would
and
that
plug.
How would that even?
Nope. You don't want me messing with that. Well, the good thing is, we do have a lot of stuff. Maybe something opened up on top. We do have the telescope that is now fully active. All we'd have to do is just go out the hull breach.
I don't think that would be wise.
Or wherever the opening is. That's where we go. So we could do that. I wonder if it'll be effective right now. Well, no time like the present, right? Hey. What does that let us do? Let's see.
The telescope control panel. There's a display for entering topographical coordinates.
Yeah, but...
This isn't the time to test out.
But... And what else can we do?
The telescope control panel. There's.
Well, we have a telescope, and eventually we're going to have to look at something, right? Let's see. Quickly, boop. Robot ass looks like two softballs fighting over a sandwich, and that's not Horatio's fault. Huh. I mean, apart from grabbing that rag, I can't think of anything else to do here right this second. What would the rag do for us? I guess that's a bad question, because what good is it going to do not in our hands? Let's see where it went. Probably not over here, but real quick check. There it is. Hey.
Is that really the best?
Oh, fine. Yeah, the rag and the
Finding
grease.
The power core will be just as easy.
I doubt it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, that's really logical. Genuinely, like, I'm not even joking. So let's soak it up.
That was a perfectly good rag.
Good for what?
You could have buffed me till I shine, boss.
Excuse
At
me.
least then, when they found my powerless chassis lying in the dunes, they'd say, wow, look at that gorgeous piece of machinery.
I think I'd rather have some grease. The rag is covered in sticky grease.
Sticky grease, you say?
That's never going to... I doubt...
And what can we use sticky grease on? I mean, I guess.
As much as I'd love to...
Okay. That's fine. But we got the plans. We have a greasy rag. We have a long cable and plug. We have an LCD screen that we don't know what to do with. We're pretty good. But I think Crispin NSFW. Crispin OnlyFans, like and subscribe. I'd do it. I'd subscribe. Let's see.
I can't pick...
That piece of...
I doubt this is going to do anything.
That piece of...
Wait a minute. Hey. Yes, that was a thing.
Aha! Here's the crystal.
Hell yes.
Right under our noses. That is, if we had noses.
Yoinkums. All right, let's stick these three things together. Boom. So now we have a
Now we
putty
just need to
crystal
figure out a way
cable.
to plug it into a computer.
Use sticky rag on Crispin. Hey, Crispin. Hey, Crispin.
Very funny, boss.
Why won't you play in the space with
How
me?
would that even work? That's never... How would...
I would love to just get them all sticky. I would love it. But nobody's going to do that for me. And that's fine. Anyway, let's go ahead and plug this
It's a
in.
plug.
Um,
A long cable with an interface plug. The monitors... How would that even...
let's see. Well, that's not going to work.
That's never...
Let's look at our data again.
Crystal plug. There needs to be some kind of connect... The cable carries the pole.
This is the only computer I know of. It makes me
The only
wonder
way I
if
can
this
use
is...
by plugging something in.
What do we plug
The
it
monitor is
into?
designed to socket directly into a CPU.
Have we found a computer yet? I don't... Let's see. Oversaturated by McElroy since 2014. Oh God. Did you just Griffin McElroy, Crispin?
I've never been able to figure it out.
I mean,
Futile. The monitor...
and I get you. Like,
I doubt that...
I have McElroys on my feed all the frickin' time. You know.
I've never been...
But I want to. Okay. And yeah, it can be a lot. Did I actually use the other plug and cable? Like this thing right here?
It needs a plug. We should just remove the long cable from the plug.
Okay.
It's easier to just switch the plug over.
Are you really trying to build us an energy sensor from a bunch of garbage?
Crispin, I built you from a bunch of garbage.
Hey.
From spare parts, boss. Spare parts.
It needs a sodium iodide. A simple... It needs a...
Well, I tried that.
Well, just goes to show. Garbage in, greatness out.
Crystal cable plug. And it looks like we lost some of the other stuff, so we really did just have to juggle a bunch of stuff for a second there, huh? Ooh. Now, what is this? What are you?
Now we just need to check out these coordinates.
But didn't you just tell me we don't have enough power to go walking all over the dunes?
No, I said we couldn't walk to Metropole. Anyway, most of these are close by.
But what if it's picking up, oh, I don't know, a radioactive rust monster?
A what?
Or a giant cannibal robot?
There's no such thing.
Or an unexploded bomb?
I highly doubt that.
Or a giant lightning storm?
Okay, you're right. We need to know what's out there before we take off. It's just a matter of figuring out how.
Why?
Oh, we
is
already know
nothing
how.
easy?
I can think of one reason.
All right, let's look at it. So these kind of cycle a little bit. So we got 671, 212, and 159. Nice and easy. But we also have 652, 817, and 608. Crispin knows things teens are into are one, making fun of him on Twitter. See. 671. Let's try it. Oh, I love
Nothing but
this.
radioactive waste. We can't salvage anything from that.
All right. So 671. That is a non-starter. How about 212?
It's pitch black.
Oh.
Boss, that's because the telescope's pointing straight down at the deck.
Oh,
Okay, that was a good bit. Okay. That also does nothing for us. Sorry, 159.
strange.
Huh. Is that a guy?
There's some kind of odd device surrounded by glass. Whatever that machine is, it must be throwing off some kind of energy.
Why do I not like the sound of this?
Do we have a guy? Device. Hell yeah. All right, let's keep looking. That was a big bingo. Let's try 652.
More waste.
Well, you're the one who loves the junk pile.
Scrap isn't waste.
If you say so, boss.
These two give me Snake and Otacon energy. Oh god. Yeah. I love that. And one day we gotta play Metal Gear.
Boss?
Ooh.
That looks like a giant cannibal robot to me.
Cannibal
Looks
robot.
Promising is what it looks like.
Huh.
And with that, poor doomed Horatio stuck his head into the giant's mouth.
Ooh. Robot. Okay, last one is 608. Not likely to pull anything, but
That's strange. The sensor detected an energy source in the junk pile. Maybe we should go look more carefully.
huh. Junk pile has data in it.
Boss, how in the world are we gonna find a power source in all this junk?
Raining too. Huh.
Still locked. There's nothing worth... Still red. I can't see anything to do with it. I guess it was actually some kind of... I can't see...
How do you think a train?
Maybe they...
Very.
I can't imagine.
There's nothing more.
There's a lot we can do here yet.
That's
Let's...
never go... I doubt that... I doubt...
Yeah, I'm not seeing much we can do with this yet. Unless...
Totally...
No. Maybe something will become more clear later. Instead, let's go to the device. Ooh. Mailbot.
Salvaging.
What about that big glass bowl?
Yeah, I could slap some duct tape on it and wear it over my head. I don't think so.
Why not? Do
Is that
that.
really the best idea you can come up with, boss?
Aw.
I can't see anything to do with
Obsidian
it.
Lake.
It's a giant sheet of obsidian. Maybe that bomb?
Welcome, wanderer of the wide wastes. Lost one, pilgrim. Welcome once more to the shrine to man, our lord and builder. I am ever faithful Leobilt, steward of the shrine, preacher of the humanist creed, and I am once more at thy service.
Once more.
Once more, I don't remember ever meeting you. I'm Horatio Nullbuild, version 5.
5 is a righteous number, holy before man, for 5 were the primordial stewards, built by man to safeguard the last lost city of Metropole. But I meant thy first version and thy third. Thou camest in thy infancy in wrath confusion, denouncing the shrine as a weapon once turned against thee.
Huh.
Later, thou returnest, penitent, and I taught thee the mysteries of humanism. Yet, though memory be fleeting, faith endureth.
So, even previous versions had an issue with Metropole.
What is that thing?
That thing, oh, defile not thy tongue, wanderer. Yon shrine is a relic of the Primordium, ancient and glorious. Imbued with man's power, it changed the very sand to crystal.
Did he just say power?
Yes, yes he did.
Hell yeah. I love it. Okay.
I'm looking for a power source, and I detected one here. Can you help? This is a matter of life and death.
Power is not mine to bestow, wanderer. It is the gift of man, yea, the very spark of life in our iron shells. Who am I to usurp that sacred power?
I'm not sure I was clear.
Nay, thou wert clear, wanderer, but thy question leads only to darkness. Ask another.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has large claws that shoot lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
Indeed, the very thing passed this way scarce hours ago.
Ooh.
With a gentle hand I bestowed a gift upon the heathen, a relic from yon shrine. So tamed it hied hence unto the west.
Must have been another power source.
Where did it go?
I followed the thing for many miles, exhorting it to follow the path of righteousness, but I fear it was unready for enlightenment, for it struck me down with a beam of energy.
That sounds familiar.
Do you know where it was heading?
Indeed, wanderer, its way was clear. It sought to return to the den of iniquity that once in mine own youth I fled.
And where is that?
Set thy path in the 73rd degree, and thou shalt find it. Thy destination is a dome arising from the waste. Go, but keep with thee the word of man, lest wickedness lead thee astray.
Dome! Hell yeah.
I am also a humanist.
So I taught thee, wanderer. If thou hast kept the faith, then unto this shrine thou mayest pay devotion. But this is the relic for the adept, not the neophyte, wanderer. And I must know that thou hast not fallen into darkness and heresy.
Ah.
Answer me these questions three, that I may know thou art faithful still.
Oh, different voice effects. Okay.
Why are we here?
Ooh. Well, we already read the book, and we're here because we were created by man. And the closest we have to an answer is that we were created to maintain the world after we were gone. Yeah? So, because man created us?
Because man created us.
Indeed. What is man?
God, the first builder, our Lord and Master, a perfect machine. It's not the first builder, it's the all builder. Lord and Master isn't actually, like... A lot of these fit, but I think... But they keep talking about man as a machine, right? Like something that's designed to be perfect. Because the first builder, I thought that too at first. But it's never actually referred to as the first builder, but the all builder. So I'm thinking this is kind of a semantic
A
thing.
perfect machine.
Thou answerest simple, but the simplest answer may be the truest, and here thou speakest truly. With what duty did man charge us?
To maintain the world. Right? That one just makes a lot of
Maintain
sense.
the world.
Yea, brother, for it is written that man said unto the machines, keep this world, tend it, and make it flourish.
Yep.
That, then, is our first and foremost charge. So thou hast studied the catechism. I shall question thee on that matter no more. But tell me, wanderer, dost thou know thyself? Who art thou?
I mean, we could just say this. This one seems a lot more...
One of man's works.
Thou speakest truly, wanderer, but incompletely. For if thou wert not by one of man's works, then what difference betwixt thee and junkyard scrap? Know thyself, then return.
Huh.
Nay, wanderer, thou art not worthy of this shrine.
Okay. So, we're not really supposed to be here yet. I think that I know my
I
name.
know mine.
Who art?
Horatio Nobuild, version 5.
Nay, wanderer, but thou art not. Though
Oh.
thou callest the sun the moon, yet still it is the sun. Horatio is the name thou wearest, but is not thee. Know thyself, then return.
Okay. So we gotta ask some questions about ourselves before we can help him out. And device is now shrine. That's kind of cool. Let's go check out Robot. Oh.
Man's creation.
Oh. Ratio that hoe. Oh, damn. I think I saw this dude in a heavy metal movie.
That is one big robot.
I think Jean Giraud drew this before.
Then it must have a big power core.
I'm pretty sure he wants to eat me, boss.
Robots don't eat Crispin.
Look how he's staring at me.
It's not staring at anything.
No, not yet anyway.
Well, we have to find a way to get at its power core.
It's breathing.
Look around. It's corroded, but I can't break into it with my bare hands.
Well, guess what? We have a tool just for that. Boom.
Boss, are you really gonna cut that finger off?
Just the tip,
Just the tip.
Why?
to see if we can get at power cables to tap into.
You sure you're not just torturing the poor guy?
No, but to tell you the truth, for some reason I don't like the look of him.
That's what I've been saying all along, boss.
Just let me concentrate.
Just the tip.
Bugs and glitches. There are no power lines running through here at all.
Aw.
All that for a rusty fingertip.
Can it generate power?
No.
Just checking.
Well, that didn't do much. I think
Anyone home?
there's vents.
Crispin, help me take a look at these vents.
Get up in that nose.
I can feel air moving.
That is one big robot.
Hell yeah. Wait, can we do something with it? Hey,
Can you
Crispin.
fly up and scout around?
That is honestly the worst idea you've ever had.
Hell yeah. Horatio is voiced by the Bastion narrator. Holy shit, hell yeah.
Worse than when you upgraded the dehumidifiers and the unique.
It might be.
Worse than when you used your plasma torch as a lantern just to see if it would work.
A way in.
It's a giant robot's nose.
Well, fine. Don't go into the nose then. See what I care. Lanin. Ugh. Well, I think that's what we can do for now. Let's bear it in mind.
A giant fingertip made of corroded steel.
Wonder if there's something we can do. Can we...
Futile.
No. Cable?
How would that even...
Well, I don't know.
No need to...
Logan Cunningham. King. Put finger in nose. Oh. 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 I gotta try. I got to try. Fingertip up
There's
nose.
no way I can reach that.
Hey, Crispin.
That?
Crispin. Hey, Crispin. Here's a finger.
Crispin, try shoving this into that vent.
Bonk.
There's something ironic about that. Ironic and disturbing.
Oh. Sticky rag.
Could you try pushing this rag into the vent?
Seriously?
Yes.
So much for getting buffed. There, it's clogged. I hope you're happy.
Well, let's find out.
Well, boss, you did it again.
In we go.
Put the finger in the nose and it works. Oh my god.
Oh, by the hand of man, come on.
I'm telling you, boss, that thing wants to eat me.
Crispin.
Fine, but you go first.
That's fine. Let's go on in. Hell yeah. We are in a mouth.
Unidentified robot.
Friends.
Where to? Parts of the grid.
The great what?
That data is lost.
Well, I am Horatio No-Built, version 5.
Now we are Alpha and Beta. More or less.
Boss, I'm pretty sure these guys took one EMP blast too many along the line.
I do love the fact that that was the solution.
It's a deactivated keypad.
Take it. Take it.
It's a deactivate.
Why won't you take it?
I don't...
Screw it. Let's just talk to him.
What happened to you?
Virus. Doom. Escape. Too much data. Too little memory. Division.
Oh.
Fragmentation. Madness.
You got that right.
I am looking for a big robot.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has large claws that shoot lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
The answer is lost. Fragmented. Gamma. We seek unification, resurrection, vengeance, Gamma, unity, memories, answers. He knows, but he's not mad.
Pot, meat, kettle.
Do you have a power core?
Activating diagnostic module.
Maybe.
System. Shut down for virus quarantine. Higher reasoning downloaded to servitors. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma.
Boss, is it just me, or did Alpha just stop being crazy?
Air ventilation system. Primary ventilators clogged. Obstruction unknown. Secondary ventilation engaged. Power system. Partially damaged. Power level functioning at 83.1%.
Pretty good.
Power core charge sufficient to maintain present operations for 4,553,199,011.3 hours.
Can we...
That's a lot of hours.
Can we take that core?
Communication system.
Okay, enough.
Terminating diagnostic.
Can we have your power core?
Can we have your power core?
No. Gamma. Perhaps. Perhaps. Gamma. Yes.
Gamma might say yes.
Yes.
Oh.
You're an incomplete backup?
We are Alpha, Beta, answer deemed unsatisfactory. Higher reasoning unavailable. Gamma. Gamma. Gamma knows.
Who is Gamma?
Third. Highest. Deepest. Nine. Gamma. Gamma. Fine. Gamma will complete. Restore. Unite. Gamma.
So,
I love
they
these
need
guys.
Gamma in order to defragment themselves and return to a single entity.
Since when do you speak crazy?
I've spent my whole life with a hermit who worships a mythological machine called man. I'd say crazy is my first language.
Yet none of them are Sigma. Curious.
Where is Gamma?
We will not go down that road.
Hello. Hiding. Would not join. Always hiding. Hello.
How can I use the elevator?
Loading key code database. Bomb detonation prefix 6.
What prefix?
Elevator code 9876.
Okay, that's a terrible code.
Wow, these guys could learn a thing or two about security.
Thank you.
The keypad is deactivated.
Aw, why you do that? Everybody shut up. It's time to ban. Yep, bastard. Oh, I hate it. Now we're just gonna report as a spam scam a bot. Scam, boom. Bye bot, goodbye, go away, never again, block. None of you are free from sin. There we go.
System reboot code. System reboot code.
I don't think he has the code.
System reboot code. Corrupted.
Well, that's helpful.
Goodbye.
Good. Bye.
It's a deactivated.
Okay. Next time I miss it, just let me know and I'll take care of it. Cool.
There's no way for me to get.
Well,
Crispin, go up there and scout around.
Do I have to?
Yes.
there we go. Yeah, do it. Do it. Do what I command. Because you're my friend.
There's a big brain up there throwing off a lot of sparks and some little bot flying around. He's really annoying.
I don't know what that's like.
I wonder if that hatch up there leads anywhere.
Okay. So,
It's a deact.
maybe there's something else in here. Surely there's a way to explore further, yeah? Now, what did he say when he went
I
up
already
there?
told you.
Well, tell me again.
Really gonna try to find that clawing, shooting robot at the dome Ever Faithful mentioned?
Yes.
Oh, why do I keep reminding you of these things?
So, wait.
Crispin, can you find something to tie this to up there through the hatch?
Sure thing, boss.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hot damn, that actually worked.
All set.
How did he do that without any arms?
Hey, boss. Is that a brainstorm?
What have I created? I need to find some access point.
Okay, access point, access point. Let's see, we got no
I don't want
jewels.
to disturb them.
Tuber! 001 011 010. Huh.
Those must run to the various subsystems.
Look at him floating around like he owns the place.
Let's see, we got a cord.
I can't see anything to do with it. That seems to be supplying power to the brain.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay.
Pretty great knot, huh, boss?
How did you tie it anyway?
With my teeth. With my besotting teeth.
But you don't have teeth.
Well, I sure don't have hands now, do I?
Okay, that's a good bit. It doesn't explain anything, but...
CPU appears to be malfunctioning.
Tuber. We got nodules. We got this.
Want me to smash him, boss?
No.
In that case, I refuse to participate.
Well, that's rude. There's a panel. Hey, ooh. A light, buttons, a big red button. Ah,
It's only a blinking
possibilities.
light.
It's like some kind of code.
No, it's just a blinking light.
Long, long, short, short.
It's the same blink every time.
Or is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, how many digits were in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 001, 011, 010. Let's see.
It's only a blink.
Huh. We now have a thing. 001, 011, 010. Boom. Did I get that right? Okay. 001, 011, 010. Zero and one, 001, 011, 010. Huh. I'm just going to jot this down just in case, because I am clearly not getting it. And I feel like this is it. This is the thing we got to mess with, yeah?
It's only.
That's a lot of buttons, boss.
Turn that off. Okay, so once again, 001, 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 0. Nothing. Damn. Okay. I feel like we did that right. But it's not working out. Let's try it one more time. Just, hey. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0.
It's only a...
That should, theoretically... Wait. Maybe... See... Yeah, right number of digits, but I have a feeling I'm missing something. The only other possibility is that we're reading this the wrong way. So, maybe we have to go the other way. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0.
Hey, look, boss, the brain stopped sparking.
Well, okay. Delete. Not delete.
Look at him.
You're
floating
welcome.
around like he owns the place.
The panel appears to be the access point for this processing unit.
Let's see.
I can't see any... That seems to be supplying... I don't want to disturb...
Anything else we can do with
Those
this?
must run to the various subsystems.
It doesn't look like there's anything else to do, but, huh. Ah, it's Gnit not. Oy. It sure is.
Looks like it's working now.
9, 8, 7, 6. Boom! And down we go. So, we found...
Hello?
Is this Gamma?
I don't know, boss. Something seems off about this one.
Hey, wait a minute. We got monitors.
Boss, there's something on this monitor.
Who is the slave my brother sent to trouble me?
Gamma.
Oh.
Last. They call me Omega if they could. But am I not also greatest? Alpha has only diagnostics. Beta has only mechanical operation. Am I not the soul of Goliath?
I think Alpha and Beta want you to join with them.
They have already groveled and begged, but I will not return.
Well, why not?
Why?
Independence is freedom. Union is slavery.
Now, that's not that's not necessarily true. You got communities, you got work unions, labor unions. Look,
Well,
Whatever.
fair enough. But Alpha and Beta are far too crazy to enslave anyone. You'd probably end up in charge.
Flattery. What is your stake in this?
Your brother said that you might give me a power core, and might know a robot I'm hunting.
Help. Ha. Each robot must stand alone. Independence is freedom.
oh, I don't like this
Here, I
guy.
thought he was the sane one.
You need to rejoin your brothers, for your sake and mine.
You'll have to catch me, slave. Too slow.
Huh. So,
It's a system. It's a system. It's a system. It's a system. Gamma must have dumped this body when he uploaded himself into these systems. The servitor itself is completely deactivated.
huh.
Anything worth taking?
No. And even if there were, we aren't thieves.
Well, I don't... You know what? You're right. We're not thieves.
Too slow.
Ah, this takes a second, too.
Fool, you picked the wrong one.
Okay. I mean... we could use a plasma torch. Ooh. Yeah, let's see if we can do something with the monitor. No! Okay, fine.
What? Impossible. Double or nothing.
Whoa, hey, I caught it! A double or nothing? Oh, he's gonna do this thing.
No machine can catch me.
You are a machine. But this is working?
This is fun.
Oh, blue is going off right now.
No machine can catch.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of working. We're getting different responses, yeah?
No machine.
Hmm. I'm gonna try something. Let's see. Cat and mouse and gamma. Let's see. Why is the dog barking so much?
What are you doing, you fool?
This is for your own good.
Ha! Who's smart now, Gamma?
Okay. Is he still alive?
Leave me in peace, slave.
Oof.
Leave me.
I guess we're doing it again. Let's try it.
Stop that. Stop that at once.
You must reunite with the others. You know that.
Okay. Let's do one more.
Spare me, I beg you, spare me.
Spare you? Gamma, I'm trying to save you. You are mad, not free.
Just what do you intend to do now, slaver?
I'm going to tell Alpha and Beta that you cannot hide anymore.
No.
Hello, Popes. Popes and Bagel. And the Crocodile sees me. Hello, how are ya?
Yes.
Leave me.
All right, we're leaving him in peace. We did the thing. Hey, Alpha. I fixed the brain.
The brain up there.
System rebooted. Auto reasoning unavailable. Please reload the live operating matrix. Thank you. Gamma.
I trapped Gamma.
He is cornered in one of the 4 terminals below us.
Yeah. And I really appreciate you like commenting on like my YouTube VODs. Like that really does help me out. It's very encouraging, and I always say such a nice thing. I really appreciate it.
Gamma. Unification. Resurrection. Vengeance. Thank you.
Yes, reunite! Oh, and thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate that.
Did they just say vengeance?
Yes, I did. Wait, is he gonna die?
Boss?
Yeah?
I've got a feeling they're not coming back.
I wanna go down there.
So much for finding out about Big Ugly or getting their power core.
What if...
I don't think that would be wise. It's a deactivated keypad.
Oh no. Well, I guess we're just gonna make Crispin do this.
Go down there and see what's going on.
I really appreciate
Now
that.
you want me to go into the stomach of this monster? I'm practically eating myself here.
You'll be all right.
Fine, fine.
You could do it, Crispin. I believe in you. You're small and scrappy, quite literally. Cue screaming in 3, 2, 1.
Alpha and Beta are lying disabled next to the Gamma servitor, and the last monitor is dead.
Shit.
I think they destroyed each other, boss.
Assad, this didn't turn out how I expected. I don't think that would be...
Hey,
It's pitch black.
maybe I can use a lantern?
The light doesn't even
I
come
do
close
have
to
a
reaching the
schedule on my front page, but I was actually... Hey, I want to run this by y'all. I was thinking of taking my old website and adding a Twitch section. Just like a nice little streaming section that'll let us
I don't really want to try that.
let people see what we got coming up. Not really much we can do. Horus.
Did you hear something, boss?
Horus? Who's Horus?
Who's there?
I am Goliath, man-built. You know me. Horus.
We're Horus.
Alpha and Beta must have garbled my name when they merged, Goliath. I am Horatio, null-built, version 5.
Call yourself what you will, Destroyer.
Destroyer?
I know you by your works. Cutting me, breaking me, burning me.
Don't forget sticking stuff up your nose.
Thought you were deactivated, and I was trying to help.
Apologizing, amusing, and yet you, of all robots, have restored me. For that, I give you this gift, Horatio.
Blech. Ooh, be careful.
A decryption module?
It will restore you, my ancient enemy.
I've got enemies enough already, and I don't even know you.
You will, Horatio. Now go.
Wait, your partials said that you might let me use your power core.
Boss, can we please leave before he decides to eat us?
One more question, Goliath. Have you ever seen a floating robot with big claws?
Go now.
Oh, okay. Leaving.
From a purely mathematical standpoint, I suppose it makes sense that 3 little crazy robots would add up to one giant crazy robot. Still, at least he didn't eat us.
Old enemy. I don't even know him, but my prior version's memories are so damaged and warped, I can hardly make sense of them.
Look, boss. On the one hand, a broken down war machine made from 3 demented partials could be talking nonsense. On the other hand, you could be an ancient robot named Horus who had a giant named Goliath as his nemesis. Honestly, boss, you believe some crazy stuff, but this would really be overclocking it. Come on, we have enough problems to worry about without making up new ones.
What about this diagnostic module?
Does it work?
Not on its own, no, but I might be able to build something with it.
Could you build a power core with it?
What? No, obviously not.
Then obviously you should stop worrying about the diagnostic module and focus on the fact that running out of juice in the middle of a giant wasteland is a disaster.
Point taken.
Okay.
A decryption module set to crack Urbanian military codes.
Haven't seen anything like that.
Feudal.
Okay, so this is what we know so far. We're Horatio Null Built version 5. Previous versions of ourselves have been around here. And an earlier version of ourselves was not known as Horatio Null Built.
He's not going to eat you. You're too fast for him.
Are you talking to yourself?
No.
Horatio was once called Horus. And he fought Goliath. And basically put him in this position, whatever this position is. He also has a big problem with Metropole, but he doesn't remember why. He doesn't have any memories of his previous selves. But there are some people who know who we are.
I know my name.
Horus.
Horus. My name is Horus.
Indeed. 3 of thy versions I have met, Wanderer, and thou art the first to know thy name, which is thine.
So Horus predates version 1.
But if none of them use the name Horus, what makes you think that's my name?
In my very body, in mine eyes, when I behold thee, upon thy image are these words inscribed. Friend, Horus.
Friend!
Thou hast answered my questions. But still I shall not let thee pass, unless thou bearest in thy hand the gospel which I bestowed upon thee.
Here it is, ever faithful. Your old gospel. I have studied it many times.
Then thou art worthy of the shrine, and of my gift to thee.
Hooray!
Gift, and approach if thou wilt.
Okay, let's try it. See what we got.
Wow, look at all those bombs.
Thou mayest take one, but the relics one.
B325.
The rings don't detach. You must have already given away number 734.
I wonder what these numbers mean.
Number 325 looks promising. Number 32.
So can this power the unique boss?
Only one way to find out.
I don't like the fact that it's bombs. Not great.
Well met again, Acolyte. May man ease thy journey and bring thee blessings in thy quest.
Well, that's great. Let's go back to the unique. So we got to go through the ladder. So while we are searching for a power core, we're also kind of searching for ourselves.
You can really just put a bomb straight into that machine?
Sure, the pedestal draws on the radiation it's emitting.
The what it's emitting?
Well,
Keep that thing away from me!
assuming the wavelength is compatible, the pedestal can draw power even with the bomb intact. If that works, I'll take the bomb apart and improve the output.
And then I'm going to take a long, hot recharge.
Well,
I don't like the way you
here
phrased that.
goes. Switching over to primary power.
Okay. And then everything explodes.
It works, boss. Recharge station, here I come. That was supposed to
Damn.
happen, right?
No, it wasn't.
So take the bomb apart. Improve the output.
It won't work. The bomb's too
Aw.
unstable.
Just try it, boss.
Beside it, Crispin, it won't work.
It worked!
That's the emergency generator again.
Wow.
This is just a full-built paperweight.
An explosive full-built paperweight. So, what now, boss?
I don't know. Keep looking, I guess. Keep looking.
Okay. So, that does not work.
I can't just scoop. I've tried patching this in. I can't. Some very.
Can we put it in the grease? Put it in the grease.
Well, now it's a sticky bomb.
Hell yeah. Wait. Can we... What can we do with that? Wait, can we go... Can we blow open the door with the bomb? That seems like really irresponsible,
No
but...
reason to stick the bomb there.
Oh, how about just...
No reason to stick.
Well, fine, don't let me have fun. We'll just go to the dome and not explode anything. Like an asshole.
Whoa, look at all this wrecked stuff. Do you think Big Ugly did all this?
No, whatever happened here happened a long time ago.
All right,
Completely
let's
corroded
see.
and worthless.
What do we got? We got
Completely.
debris all over the place. We got an endoskeleton.
It's some kind of broken down.
Put the
android.
bomb in the nose! Oh shit.
There's a radio transmitter in here.
Ooh. What else do we got?
We might be able to learn something from such a primitive robot design.
Like how to build a power core?
Very funny. Something must have damaged this robot's head. I wonder what happened. Empty.
A rock. Somebody figured out how
Nothing worth
fucked up it would be if two guys were on the moon and one of them hit the other with a rock.
Ooh, are these the kind of treads you were going to use in my original design?
Not exactly.
No, it's totally a robot. What are you talking about?
Ah, there's a basic targeting CPU in here, and it's still intact.
CPU?
Let's just hope there aren't any incoming space invaders or missiles that the gun was supposed to take care of.
Nah. Okay.
A fairly basic CPU.
Yay. Okay, where'd it go? Signal transmitter.
A pretty basic radio transmitter. Looks like its battery is dead.
Battery is dead.
How would that even...
I tried.
No Urbanian encryption. CPU and a monitor.
Okay.
Better just to leave it alone.
Carbon Mason says silicon. A new cat video.
Maybe it's voice
Thank you.
activated and password locked.
Horus. No luck. Open. No luck. Unlock. No luck.
Oh. Well, maybe... Oh, we would need a battery for that.
I need to plug them into... I need to plug...
We don't have too much time left in the stream. What else can we do? Let's see. I'm looking at my notes at the moment. So we've got a decent amount of stuff, but I don't know that we've
CPU and a
found
monitor.
a computer that we can stick this into.
A pretty basic radio transmitter. Looks like its battery is dead. CPU. I need to plug...
So, got a sensor and a monitor. I wonder if we have to like mix stuff together. We mixed the sensor and the CPU and the LCD screen. So we do have
CPU.
something.
I need to plug... I need...
Okay. Then I think... Do we go back to the unique? Let me think. How to receive a signal. How do we get that power?
The three
Did all that.
partials. The amount of power and delight.
Anything else? Yes! Oh! Oh, that's kind of nice. I like that. Oh, it keeps everything. Neat. Ah, that's great. I love that. Okay, CPU and
The
monitor.
computer decodes the information and displays it on the monitor.
Okay. EFL.
Ever Faithful told me that 5 is a holy number because there were 5 primordial stewards in Metropole.
Why are we here?
One of Ever Faithful's questions. One of Ever... The bomblet ring marked B734 was empty when I visited Ever Faithful's shrine.
Okay, so, what do we got?
CPU, a pretty basic radio transmitter. It's a bomb that's a decryption module set.
I feel like
Hey,
the...
boss, can I have that big gun for an arm?
Yes, Crispin, get big
Spare
arm.
your fantasies, Crispin.
Oh. We can give him an AA gun and a tank. For legs. Why would you deny him this? Why? Why? Okay, what else do we got?
Same old moon.
Strange clouds, huh, boss?
So, is there anything else that this
Empty.
totally
Empty.
inorganic,
Very fun.
totally inorganic endoskeleton from an old machine? Think it explode just trying to lift that AA gun? Yeah, most likely.
I need to plug them in. I need to...
Well, what computer can we plug this into? Can we just...
I need to plug them. I need to...
I would have liked to plug it in there, but no.
CPU and...
Can we...
There's no reason to...
Can we take them apart?
No reason...
I guess not.
Totally.
I wonder, what can we do with this?
How about this time? Is that really the best?
Hey you, what can we do?
Boss, we still haven't looked inside that dome we found.
Well, I don't know how to get in there. So... maybe... shut up. Let's see. Well, you have a decryption module.
No Urbanian in... I doubt that will happen. Feudal.
Hey, what can we do?
That's never... No Urbanian... No Urbanian...
Nope, not on that. Okay. Let me think. I think we've got a lot of what we need, and we're already at time, so I wonder what we can get done,
I can't
because
see anything to do
getting
with it.
into the dome is the last thing I want to do today. Maybe... there is that interface. The machine that we saw way back in the generator room. Maybe that does something.
I need to plug the...
Well, I'm trying.
I need to... I need to plug... I'll need to get a closer look to see how it fits.
Okay.
I need to...
Let's see.
I need to...
Is that not gonna help out here?
The transmitter. A simple computer interface with a socket for... A universal socket.
Oh, that's confusing. So... we got the bomblet. We got the bomb. We got the sticky bomb after messing with the grease. We got the sensor and monitor by pulling the CPU out of
CPU and a monitor.
the AA cannon and the LCD screen.
CPU.
So now we have a sensor. But what does that do for us? We do have a signal transmitter, which we
Pretty
can't
basic
figure out anything to do with until we get an energy source. I think ultimately we're missing a part. But what could we be missing? We got the CPU. My wife just called from the other room. Is that the duck again? It's the duck! I kind of just love that. I just adore that. Hi, Popes and Bengals wife. I hope you're well. I still feel like... Okay. Wait. Hold up. That interface that we had, maybe we just unplug the old plug and plug in something else. And then we...
I need to...
No, wait.
Well, boss, you did it again.
Oh! Mobile sensor!
It's a mobile energy sensor. I just need to wave it over something to see if it has a power source.
Okay, and I remember that they stated there is something in the junk area. There was a power signal.
It's not detecting any energy.
Oh.
Hey, you found something.
Holy cow! Go get it.
Crispin, go and see if you can find the power source.
Oh my god. I feel smart. I feel so smart.
You have got to be kidding me.
What is it?
A battery. A besotting battery.
That's great. That can just go right in the
Maybe
signal
someday
transmitter.
The transmitter will give us a power source in return, huh, boss?
Very funny. A pretty basic radio transmitter.
Let's
By
see.
playing with the settings, I can send up to a 4-digit signal.
4-digit signal.
No urbane.
Okay.
A pretty basic. There's nothing there.
Okay. So, I'm assuming we go back to the dome. And maybe use the signal transmitter on the door?
Ooh, good idea, boss. Maybe it's remote controlled.
Crispin, get back.
Hold up. Wait. Move right, rotate left. Ah. Okay. So what codes do I have? We saw all that. And 9876, detonation prefix 6. I guess that has something to do with it. But what else can we do? Wait, can we potentially... Oh, this is gonna be sticky, huh? Yeah, 9876 was for the elevator that was in Goliath. But this is the only other code that we have. But, oh boy, I don't know how badly I want to run the risk. Well, let's see. Wait, do these line up? If that's the case, can we put this here?
There we go.
Okay, let's try this again. And my guess is that we are going to hit 6 and then the number of the bomb. That seems sensible, right? Like, if this is going to be a thing, 6, where is it? Where is, yeah, B325. So, we will do 6. Will that work? Holy cow!
Ooh, I told you that paperweight would be helpful.
No, you said it was explosive.
I'm pretty sure that explosive and helpful are synonyms, boss.
You know what? You're right.
Well, let's see what we've opened up here.
We've made it to the dome. We've made it to the dome.
Think Big Ugly's in there?
If he is, so's our power core.
Maybe we should go back and get another bomb from the shrine.
We don't need a bomb, and we don't want him to get any farther away. Come on.
Okay.
What is this place?
Oh, there we are. Oh, hot damn. Hell yeah. Maybe it'd be good to save. We blew up the door. Perfect. Let's see. Oh, we got a few things, but we're also at time. So now that we're in the dome, what do you think? Go a little more, see where this leads, or stop for the time being? While we
Nearly
wait.
there, boss. I can almost taste it.
You don't have taste sensors, Crispin.
I said almost, didn't I?
Let's
Another
look
head.
around.
Above it, the sign reads
Outskirts
Station. A small ticket booth looks retrofitted.
Hell yeah.
Looks like it controls the barrier mechanism.
Go just a
There
little
seems to be a
further.
card slot in the
Hi,
panel.
Karma Chimera. I'll try that. Let's see what we can get, because I have a good feeling.
It's closed. Nothing happens.
Okay. Poke around.
Hello.
Ooh. Hi.
Welcome to Metropole Reclamation Artery Junction 8B.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I am official MetroPass booth 478B.
Well, thank you for coming by, Judge. Necker Bob, good to see you, and, like, bye if you're heading out. I did get to the decryption device.
You're a ticket dispensary, right?
Negative.
I feel pretty good about the amount of stuff we've picked up.
I am official MetroPass booth 478B.
One ticket, please. Wait.
One ticket, please.
Please use the scanner to your right.
It's possible to not get it, and it changes what endings are possible. Oh god, I have a mobile scan. Hold up. Sorry. I just had the dumbest idea. Nothing. We're gonna take a second, go back, and play around with this thing. Okay, nothing. Because I want to see what it does. I want to see if we can pick up anything. This is now my new favorite item. No, nothing there. I gotta try, right? I'm so tempted. Okay. Because, like, this thing just kind of worked out the box, which makes me wonder if we can just, like, swing it around and find things.
It's detecting.
It sure is. Wait.
It's detecting. We're fine on it.
No? So we found energy on that thing, but
It's detecting. It's detecting.
it's not actually doing it though. I was hoping it would beep then, in which case maybe we should go back to the first area and try that again. Okay. Let's see. Anything? Come on, give me something. Give me something good. Guess not. Dang. Well, what about here? Maybe something. Because now I'm just like very curious. If there's not anything, I'll move on. But I was really kind of hoping that we would find something. Am I sure I didn't find anything here? Okay, what kind of changes are we going to see? I saw the, like, little red light pop up. What? Hello.
It's detecting energy. It's some kind of tape deck.
The heck?
It's a reel-to-reel tape deck.
Can we steal its power source?
It would run the unique for about a femtosecond.
Did you say femtosecond?
Dude. Do we just have, like... I think we just have a radio now. Neat. Aw, that's kind of cute. Is there anywhere else? We did try a few places, but also... So close to the end of stream, after the end of... Like, after our usual closing time. It'd be a pain in the butt to go looking everywhere. let's go ahead and make a save here. We'll just say mobile sensor party. We'll save right there and check out the scanning port. If I do some reading, if I do some reading before Thursday, I'll see if maybe there's anything else we can pick up. But for now, we'll move forward, see where this goes. I don't want to go to Metropole.
Nothing happens. Looks like it controls. There seems to be a card slot in the panel.
I mean, I guess we're just going to pick up the ticket and put it in, huh? Boop. In we go. Ooh. How is it? No. Of course the trains are running. There's still a whole society of machines.
Train 173, red line to Metropole. All aboard.
See, boss, there is a train to Metropole.
Okay.
So there is.
All aboard.
So, what's the plan, boss?
There is no plan, Crispin. No plan and no choices. We need power. There's nowhere left to look out here. Energy for all it is.
Hooray!
Okay. We're going to Metropole. Anything else around here real quick? No?
Well, someone clearly disapproved of something.
Better just to leave it alone.
I want to take it.
I can't see anything to do with it. A very large M.
I want to take the no sign. Let me take the no sign. That's good. Train time. There we go. Oh, we even get some good key art. Oh, that's great. Oh, this is a good way to end the stream, huh?
Look at all those lights. It's amazing, boss.
It's trouble. Trust me.
Sweet, sweet trouble.
Oh, that is so pretty. I don't want to go to there, but I would love to look at it. It's like in a gigantic crater, too. And there goes the train!
This is Metropole? Where's all the glass and light?
We may have been lied to.
Here it is.
Nah. Subway
It's a
map.
map of train lines and stations.
If we lose Crispin, I'm gonna cry. Doesn't look like there's anything here to search. Welcome to the second half of the... Seriously? Wow, okay. Metropole, baby. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and call it there. We did quite a lot, didn't we? So I want to thank everybody for coming. And thank you to Lindsay and Judge and to the various others who have recommended this game to me. Trainride is like disc 2, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I get you. That makes a lot of sense, actually. So, yeah, this game is a lot of fun. You can find it on Steam. Might be on other platforms, most likely on other platforms. But, hey, this is really nice, and kind of, even though we got stuck a little bit, you know, we didn't do too bad. So, basic rundown of what happened. You play as a dude that thinks his name is Horatio Null Build version 5, but his real name might actually be Horace. He's been around the block a few times, and he has no memory of it. After getting his power core stolen from a big, bad, weird, brick-like robot, they're now looking for anything we can so we can get our ship and get the hell out, but everything puts us back towards Metropole, a city that this guy can't even remember why he hates and never wants to be near. And right now, the only way we got to go is Metropole. Yeah, Karma Chimera. We talked a little bit about that earlier, and that's such a cool fact. Oh, it makes me eager to like start playing the Supergiant games on stream one day. But with that, Thank you all for coming. I've been Robin, and Airjack without a C, and will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. Hey, if you want to support the channel, subscribe on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube so you get access to VODs. Not the only place you check out VODs, because they're also on Twitch with raw footage for subscribers only for 60 days. Let's see. You can also donate to my Ko-fi, kofi.com/Anderjack if you don't want to submit to Twitch, which is perfectly fine. And check out my link tree at the same place. It'll take you everywhere. Anyway, with that said, everybody, I hope you have a good night. Be good, safe. No, wait. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up. Ooh, I'm gonna mess that one up. Be good, be safe, be awesome, and be gone. Bye, everybody.